Anna and her husband Antonio live in their own home. Antonio is a professional notary, while Anna devotes herself to housekeeping. The couple has no children. Anna's quiet life revolves around household chores and the occasional outing with her husband. To ease the burden on his wife, Antonio decides to hire a maid. Angela arrives. She introduces herself and immediately begins her duties. From the very first day, Angela actively takes on the tasks of cleaning, solving household problems, and establishing a routine. Anna watches as Angela's deft hands arrange things in a new order, and her own world begins to quietly shift. Angela begins to gradually expand the boundaries of this interaction. She increasingly takes the initiative and proposes a new arrangement in which Angela occupies a dual position, formally the maid, but in fact the dominant party. Anna accepts the proposed terms. Their secret meetings become regular and turn into a hidden but stable part of Anna's life. Elements of subordination are gradually introduced into their relationship. Her requests to her mistress sound like gentle instructions, delivered with a little more insistence than befits a servant. She proposes a course of action to Anna, intertwining care and control. Adjust a lock of hair, tighten the belt of her robe a little more, drink wine from the same glass. Anna follows her, experiencing a strange sweetness in this game. Their communication becomes regular and secret, hidden in the daily routine behind closed doors. The escalation occurs almost imperceptibly. Anna begins to obey unspoken demands, to linger in her room after her morning toilette, to wear under her dress the silk lingerie ribbon Angela placed on her dresser. Anna's life is restructured around these hidden signs and the long afternoons when Angela, having finished work, remains in her boudoir. The maid's power is not expressed in words, but in the way she makes Anna wait for her footsteps in the hallway, how her touches become demanding and then instructive, revealing new facets of her own body to Anna. Antonio, busy with paperwork, is blind to the changes. Anna is outwardly flawless, but a significant portion of her day and thoughts no longer belong to him. Under Angela's guidance, she discovers an intimate language she had previously been unaware of. Soon Angela suggests taking their interaction to a new level by introducing a third party. Anna doesn't object. Angela brings home a man she had previously known. The evening unfolds like a refined yet intense performance, with Angela both director and protagonist. She directs Anna's movements and her submission, turning her into the central figure of her vision. Anna surrenders to the flow, fulfilling her assigned role under the maid's watchful, approving gaze. After that night, something breaks. Anna, shaken by the shock, instinctively distances herself. Angela, as if having reached the peak of her experiment, instantly loses interest in her. The magic dissipates, and their complex connection suddenly breaks. Angela leaves as quickly as she arrived, without explanation. Anna makes no attempt to bring her back. She stays with her husband, returning to her former routine. But the familiar walls of the house now hold a different hue. Her life is once again built around her duties and her husband, but every quiet moment, a wrinkle in the sheet, or a ray of light falling into the empty maid's room, reminds her of the shadow that once danced here, leaving behind an invisible but indelible mark on the skin of her memories.